see if you can't get a circle to her back door. And then on the rim, hey, let's...
All the way through, just like it was last time. Back in round number 3. Garvin here under the bucket. Looking to put it in off the glass. That one didn't go either. She found herself swamped by Flames players. Mansfield to Scherf from distance. Bounces out. Maley again underneath. Finds herself picking herself up.
She would need one huge ice bath after every single game. Just her poor body. But they're the type of players that you want on your team. Someone that will put their body on the line to get that win.
Scherf. Spin move for 2. That was good from Lauren Scherf.
She's really impressed me tonight, Lauren Scherf. And Darcy Garvin has struggled to guard her.
Clark. Good rebounds. And Sharp almost.
She's got some hops. That was an awesome rebound.
That was, yeah. She got her hands to it first. This from Alex Sharp. Oh, right over the top of Suivez-moi Belger.
I could watch that all day.
Okay, we'll give it to Alison. So foul score on number 32. Alison Short-Winder first.
Garvin. Ebzery looking for 3 and makes it count. That's a long dagger from Katie Ebzery.
And when you have your best shooter or one of your best players passing it in from a baseline, generally it is going to them somewhere to play for them.
Sublime shot from the skipper.
See, Burton's got to look at that again from that baseline.
Mansfield into the paint, kicks it out, looking for the 3 in response, and the Flames get it as well. Alison Suivez-moi Belger hasn't hit too many of them tonight. Just her second. 13 points for Suivez-moi Belger. Ebzery looking to respond again, and she does with the run around 2.
It's a tough move. She had Burton there, and Burton's pretty long, so she had to put that high on the glass.
Suivez-moi Belger now looking for her response. Ooh, just kept it in play. Mansfield with a long 3-point attempt. Not a bad effort.
Double substitution for the Lynx. Number 8, Alex Shearer. Number 1, number 20, Ashley.
And that's a good move subbing in Chibatoni. I just feel like she can do some damage out there.
So 3-point difference. Maley. Still plenty of time left in the last. Scherf. Looking for a teammate running by. Instead into the corner. Burton. Missing the 3 look.
And she's done exactly what the coach wanted, so...
Ebzery got it from Sharp. Ebzery, oh, that's a nice move again, driving right to the baseline.
She just turns that corner so hard, and that's what you got to do as you come off a screen. Turn that corner and take it hard.
Difficult move, and she's executed it several times tonight, Katie Ebzery.
And she just looks like she's doing it easily, though. It doesn't look difficult. It doesn't look strained. She just does it easily.
Here she goes again, bursting past Mansfield. Sharp ball from Chabatoni into Garvin, who misses.
I actually think Burton might have got into Garvin's head a little bit here.
Now Suivez-moi Belger from 3 points.
I was almost going to say that's not the shot to take, but it is if it goes down.
She hit it a little high as well. That came in off the small square on the backboard.
And I doubt that you called bank, and it doesn't count if you don't call bank. It doesn't. So it's a 2-point game. It could go anyway.
Double substitution for the Flames.
It's been a high-scoring last quarter. 17 points to 13 in favour of the Perth Lynx. The second quarter was 19 to 20. That's been our highest so far. And we've still got 2:47 left on the clock in the last.
And Perth, it's, you know, this is a sin. They've given up 18 offensive boards. They've got 9, but they've given up 18. And you know, that their second chance points that Sydney have had each time.
20 to 12 second chance points for the match in favour of the Sydney Uni Flames.
Oh, wow.
Those boards.
Did she have a hand in the back there as she went for that board?
Speaking of those boards, though, Perth able to recycle this play. Chabatoni, the big rainbow three.
So if I was Perth, I'd be putting it into Ebzery's hand. She makes things happen.
Scherf, Schwagmeyer-Belger's almost begging for it. She gets it, drives inside, opens up some space for Scherf, who puts it in.
Oh, hasn't she been good tonight? This is one of the best displays that I've seen Scherf put on this WNBL season, maybe any WNBL season.
Tie game at 63. Lauren Scherf has been phenomenal. 17 points. As Sharp didn't quite make the pass, but it's still Reese Eisenbarger looking for the layup. Two teams who are out of the finals race, but this has been one of the better, if not one of the best games for the season. We still have no idea which team is going to win, who has the momentum or what. And the Flames give away the bonus now with that foul. So Perth, in the last 2 minutes, can get some free looks at it. Ooh, that goes in. Lucky from Eisenbarger.
And Coach Hibbert made sure that she told them to block out exactly when that shot was going up.
Yeah.
Not before, not after, exactly.
Nakasoglu has a bit of space to shoot. Scherf will chase it down. Garvin intercepts.
It's a bit of a comedy of errors there.
So a minute 41 left on the clock. 101 seconds to go in this match. And it's just a 2-point game. Perth's win against Adelaide on Sunday by 2 points has been the closest result of the season. Before that, it was Townsville's game against Sydney Uni Flames when Townsville beat the Flames by 3.
Well, did we count the first game that was overtime?
Oh, yeah, true.
But then it blew out a bit after that. But it wasn't overtime, so that was a great way to start the season.
That was so long ago, I've forgotten about it.
I know.
For a condensed season, which is supposedly shorter, that feels like an age ago.
I know. I know. We've caught a lot of games since then.
Sharp. Now it's Ebzery. 1 point lead for the Flames. Sits on it for a bit. Now pulls up. Jumper doesn't go. Scherf gets the rebound. Sydney can try and extend it.
So I don't think they want an early shot here.
They'll wind it right down to the end of the shot clock. Nakasoglu decides now is the time to pull the trigger, and Funda Nakasoglu drains it.
And that's what she can do. And there was never a better time for her to come good, Nakasoglu. So 27 points the last time they played each other. Hasn't been quite that good, but you know, if that gets them the win.
Funda Nakasoglu, 3 points. She's only had 6 points for the night. Both of them have been from 3-point range. 3 rebounds as well. So what plays are you drawing up now? 4-point game, Sydney, Perth, 53 seconds left on the clock, Michelle.
So there's still a couple of possessions in this, so they don't need it early, but yeah, Perth want to get the chance to, if they, well, they're going to need to foul because there's 2 shots in it at least. But you know, 53 seconds is a very long time in basketball.
Brayden Hesselhurst is with us courtside. I don't know if you're able to eavesdrop anywhere, Brayden, but 53 seconds left. What's the message?
Yeah, basically just to play through Katie Ebsbury. Really wants her coming off those staggered screens into dribble handoffs and letting her make the decision either to attack or create for her teammates. I think earlier in the quarter she was able to really dominate coming off those handoffs and get to the rim or create for her teammates, and they seem to go away from that the last couple of minutes. So it'll be interesting to see if Katie can get going here in these last 50 seconds for Perth.
All on the line here. Here is Ebsbury. Stutters for a second. Shot clock ticking down, has to go. Katie Ebsbury didn't get the shot away in time.
Wow. Okay, and that really hurts, not getting a shot away there. And then she knew the time that was on the clock too. She just hesitated too long.
Boy, that's uncharacteristic from Katie Ebsbury, just about. Someone who takes almost every chance that comes to her.
So they've got 24 seconds on the clock. So they've still got a chance, Perth, but they've got to get a stop here. They don't need to foul yet. But clearly they want to foul. And if you're going to foul like that, don't let seconds like that come off the clock. If they're going to foul, if that's the decision you've made, foul it straight up. Don't let seconds come off the clock. But there was no need to foul that.
It's the path of Suivez-moi, just stolen away by Garber. Now the chance here for Perth. Out to Steindl, looking for 3. It doesn't go. Sharp gets the rebounds. The pass just gets to Garvin. Ebsbury again for 3 points.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Keeps them alive with 20 seconds to go.
So it's a 1-point game now. So Sydney are just going to hold on to it now, 19.6 seconds. So they really have to foul now. They've got no choice, Perth.
Emma's Warehouse replay of Katie Ebsbury. She wasn't hesitating that time. She knew it. So what's the plan from Ryan Petrick? We'll get Brayden's message in just a second, but if you're the coach, if you were Ryan Petrick and in his shoes...
He'll be up in the lanes. They're going to have to foul. I'm not sure. Are they in the bonus for fouls? Just trying to see here.
No, they're not giving away the bonus.
Not yet.
No.
So,
three fouls for the quarter.
Yeah, so they've still got to foul. They've got no choice, but they've got to foul. Looking like 1, they're going for the ball, and 2, not taking seconds off the clock. They need as much time up their sleeve.
Brayden Hesselhurst courtside. What did you hear, Brayden?
Yeah, Coach Ryan Petrick really wants to try and go for the steal first. Said to attack them on the bounce, so watch out for that. And then if they could foul someone, their preference was Alison Suivez-moi. So it'd be interesting to see if they could get the ball back in her hands when she's inbound on the ball to shoot those free throws, guys.
Only been to the free throw line once, and she's 1 from 2. So Funda Nakasoglu has it. There they go, the Perth Lynx looking for the steal. Hands coming in from all directions.
They were going for the steal. I would have probably fouled. Like, you're going for the steal, but you inadvertently get the foul if you don't get the steal.
Trying to get as many stats into the last few seconds of this game as we possibly can. So it's a Gatorade timeout.
So
if
you're looking to foul, are you trying to, because they're not in the bonus, are they trying to rack up
Yeah, they need to.
as many fouls as you can?
For sure. And
12 seconds on the clock.
well, that's what I would have thought they would have gone for straight up. So normally when you say, I want you to steal it, if you're a coach and you're saying, I want you to steal it, what you mean is, I want you to try and steal it, but foul it if you can't get that steal. So they just let too much time off the clock there, in my belief.
Emily Maley's got 14 rebounds for the night.
Oh, she's a bit down from her 20 from last time.
It's a bit under par for Emily Maley. 5 offensive, 9 defensive rebounds and a couple of scraps at ground level as well. Suivez-moi, as far as point scoring goes, Suivez-moi 19, Scherf 17, and Nat Burton 10 for Sydney. For Perth, Ebzery's got 24, and Alex Sharp has 11, but Annalie Maley yet again showing that she's perhaps the best rebounder in the competition.
Yeah, and she's only 6 foot, and it's just from her effort. Everything comes down to effort.
So here we go, 12 seconds to go, and Perth looking to give away the foul, which they do.
So now they're doing it, which I feel is too late. Well, it's not too late, but they could have had another, how many seconds on the clock?
Katie Ebzery back in the last 10 seconds.
Probably about another 6 seconds on the clock. And Lauren Scherf, she shoots very well from the foul line. It's not really the person you want to foul, but I don't think they had a choice. She shoots from 90.5 from the foul line.
Yeah, flush both of them.
Yeah.
So 3-point game, and this has to be a quick play. They've got 11 seconds. That's enough time, more than enough time to get it up the floor.
Well, I'm assuming
defensive press will be.
Yeah, I'm assuming they'll advance the ball here, and you know they'll be setting up a play. I'm not sure who their 3-point shooter would be. I guess they're going to have to get it into Ebzery's hands, because I'm assuming you don't really want Darcy Garvin to be taking that shot. She hasn't had a great game, like shooting-wise, being a bit down on form. But I guess if she's free, she can make that. So, look, it's got to go into Ebzery's hands.
Will Sydney look to foul here? Because if they do...
No. If Sydney don't want to foul, because if they're trying to take a 3-pointer now to draw the game, I'm assuming, because if they take it in the key, Sydney just won't foul. Let them have the 2 and they get it back. But if they take the 3, you don't want to foul that, because then they'll go to the line for those 3 shots if it misses. But if it goes down, then they get a 3 plus 1 going to the line. So
not even before a shot is taken.
Yeah. Are they on in foul? No, actually, I wouldn't. I wouldn't foul in this situation. I wouldn't foul at all if I was Sydney. You got to bank that your defense is strong enough to stop this. And they know it's going to Ebzery. It's going back to Ebzery here.
So Chabatoni has it. Ebzery makes the move into the corner at the top of the screen. Away to Sharp. She takes the shot for 3, and she has just missed. Still time on the clock, but 1.6. That was the shot for Perth.
Done and dusted. I was just seeing what Sharp shot from the 3-point line. So she was 1 from 4 at 25%. I just think it would have been better in Ebzery's hand to take that final shot, because she's 37%, 3 from 8.
Wow, that was the moment for Perth. Alex Sharp under pressure as well, as the officials might just be putting the exact time back on the clock. Had Katie Ebzery, had she moved out of the play too much by going to the far side?
Yeah, I think she did, but it actually looked like they ran that play for Sharp.
Yeah.
Because she came off that double screen to take that shot. So that's interesting.
So we wait for the exact time to be put back on the clock. Brayden Hesselhurst courtside. Brayden.
Yeah, just on that point, guys, the play was drawn up for Alex Sharp. It was the same play that Katie Ebzery came off before, but this time ran it for Alex Sharp. So interesting move there from Coach Ryan Petrick, as Michelle said.
So Darcy Garvin fouls Lauren Scherf here, and that'll send her to the line. But time has whittled down too much, you'd think, now here, Michelle.
Yeah, so they'll end up, she makes both of these, which has a fair chance at shooting at 90% from the free throw line.
Yep.
That's a 5-point game.
Yeah, so they're banking on her missing both, which is unlikely when you're shooting at 90 plus.
I think it's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
And she's had a great game. All credit to... I've been known to be wrong, not very often. But surely not two. She can't miss two.
Is the reverse commentator's curse or Sherb? Oh, misses both of them. They get the rebounds, and that'll be time. The Sydney Uni Flames, for the first time this season, put together a winning streak. A 3-point match in one of the closest results of the season. 71-68, a great finish. There's a lot to dissect from that one in the aftermath as to the plays that were being drawn up and the coaching in the last quarter, the last 2 minutes in particular. But overall, Michelle, 3-point win for the Sydney Uni Flames. And for two teams who haven't got, they don't have finals aspirations now, they're mathematically out of it.
Actually, they might have aspirations, well, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, they can wish all they want. But that was a good game.
It was, and you know, Lauren Scherf, she was fantastic. But I'm actually going to give this to Nat Burton. I think what she did defensively to Darcy Garbin's game is she just was there all the time, and she's so long and lanky, and I just think she made a huge difference, because if Darcy Garbin had have gotten hot or actually gotten the ball pretty much at all, it would have been a different result. But yeah, well done to Nat Burton, and I think Lauren Scherf was great. And of course, you know, Alison Schwagmeyer-Belger, she came up with how many points? 19 points for her. So it was a well-rounded win for Sydney, and I think Perth are going to come away quite disappointed with how this has panned out. And, you know, they won a 3-game winning streak, and to lose that 4th game to a team like Sydney. When I say a team like Sydney, that's nothing against Sydney, but it's just one of the lower-ranked teams. They don't want to do that.
So they have wins against Bendigo 2 times and Perth 2 times this season, the Sydney Uni Flames. And Lauren Scherf was a big part of tonight's win with 19 points and 10 rebounds. And Brayden Hesselhurst has her on the floor in Townsville.
Lauren, a big game from you tonight. Obviously, bit of a different role tonight coming off the bench. What was your approach to tonight's game?
I just knew that, you know, to help my team out, I knew I had to come out aggressive, and, you know, without the girls' support and stuff like that, and just, you know, being able to get into rhythm, and plus the other girls, without them being aggressive to the hoop, it wouldn't have been able to get the win without them.
And impressive on the defensive end, especially against Darcy Garbin, who's been on fire the last couple of games. Speak to us about how important that defensive end was for you guys tonight.
Well, we knew we had to lock down her and Esbury.